Where am I at?
3.
Where am I at now?
2.
Where am I at now?
1.
Am I touching him?
Yeah.
In the beginning of Bootstrap, I felt horrible in math.
That's basically how our collide function is working on a one-dimensional plane.
But then when Emmanuel and his crew helped us, he opened a new world to us.
They're learning algebra, they're learning spatial reasoning. We're teaching a language that I learned my first year of computer science at Northeastern University.
After I take Bootstrap 1, I discovered that I really like to work with computers.
The kids are making video games, but a lot of times kids don't understand that there's a job in making video games.
And the examples are working because everything's running fine? Very good.
The current trend in early programming education is to use graphical, drag-and-drop languages in which it's easy to produce code. If you focus on producing code, though, you can lose sight of the other things that programming helps you teach, such as how to think through a problem or how to evaluate solutions.
During Bootstrap, we have kids using a programming language called Racket. This language can do very basic things that the students are learning.
But it's one that has a ramp-up path all the way to being usable in professional context.
Facebook is constantly recruiting. As we hire, we want to only hire really good engineers. And the earlier and the better training students get, the better engineers they're going to be.
We just don't have enough students going into the STEM fields. So what we need are programs like Bootstrap that get kids excited about STEM and computer science from an early age.
Bootstrap 1 helps me understand my math class better.
In Bootstrap, we take the same programming projects they're excited about, but directly connect them to the concepts they're learning in their geometry and algebra classes. Think about it and raise your hand when you got it.
F adds 2.
4.5.
Oh. 11.
When I first made something, it was the greatest feeling ever. I could create or just build through code.
We always have a few kids that present their code to the professors and to their families and do what we call a code walk.
I do the same thing. It's called a code review in industry, and it's a completely standard industrial practice.
We can't always subtract B from A.
Math and computer science teachers around the country are using Bootstrap in their classrooms.
So if you're a college student or an engineer who would like to teach kids how to program, we partner with after-school programs so you can just come in and teach.
There are a lot of students in universities all over the country who are somewhat altruistic and they want to give back. But there aren't a lot of vehicles for them to do that. The thing about Bootstrap is that the students walk in and they have an immediate impact.
3 and 0. What do you compute? You can look up here.
If you are a student and you have learned to program your video game, can you make some noise?
I already told my friends to take Bootstrap. You'll be proud of yourself that you know all this stuff that college people do.